Hey, aloha everybody, Rick here, and welcome to episode 5 of Botania by Demand. We got myself, and I was corrected by Sue. I guess she did not name him Ralph. I guess she named the doggy Wolf, which isn't all that original, but hey, I guess it's better than Spot, yeah? Anyway, today what we have planned is we made ourselves a Jaded Amaranthis last time, and this time we're going to set it up to automatically harvest the flowers so that I don't have to do it by hand. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, what we've got are things in these chests. This is what I need to craft with an hourglass. Let's pop inside real quick and empty out what I've got in my hand right now. Okay. And put some stuff over here. And seeds and so on. Okay, so anyway. Let's go back outside now. First thing we are going to craft is going to be another mana spreader. So let's go ahead and grab this stuff out. This time actually it's going to be a pulse mana spreader. So basically the way this thing works is you make a regular mana spreader, if you remember how to do it correctly, right? And then you take and you put a piece of redstone with it. So what that does is that means this is redstone activated. So every time it receives a pulse from a redstone or a redstone signal, it'll shoot out a beam of mana. So that's that one. Next one is going to be this one here. This is going to be an hourglass, a floating hourglass. So basically the way this works, go ahead and make it here real quick. Got a couple pieces of mana glass. That was just basically what you do is you take glass and you toss it in the mana pool to make mana glass. Cute, huh? Actually, to be honest with you, I don't remember how to make this. I think it's this how. Yes, okay. So, let me go get a couple pieces of sand so that I can explain to you how this works. So, I had some sand over here, I believe. Yeah, but I'm using it, so I don't want to do that. So we're going to leave that be. Now, the way the hourglass does work is depending on what you put in it. Okay, here's some sand. So let's go ahead and grab some of this sand. Depending on what you put in it, that'll control how long it takes it to flip. So let me go ahead and pop back over here where we're doing our work. Okay. And I probably should go in and get some redstone too, so that I can demonstrate it. So anyway, you pop the hourglass down there, and you get some redstone real quick here. Hang on just a second. Let's just grab 64. I mean, I'm definitely not going to need that much, but this will be enough for a demonstration. All right, so basically, as you can see, it's a floating hourglass. Now, what it is with the redstone. Now, I'm only going to put in a few pieces of sand, and what it does is, depending on what you do, it's going from the top to the bottom. As soon as it all goes through, the hourglass will flip. And as you can see, when it flips, it sends out a redstone signal. Okay? So that is how that works. Let me go ahead and get that back. Now, that sand is only good for, I think it was 1 second per piece of sand. And I put my pick in here. I'm going to need my pick. So let's get my pick. So that is how that thing works. So let's go ahead and go over here and do some more crafting. This up here, this is soul sand. Soul sand is good for 1 minute, I think, is how long that's good for. So let's go ahead and make this. This is you want to know something? Oh, this is called the Horn of Plenty. I actually made 2 of these because this thing's pretty cool. Comes in really handy if I can remember the pattern. And a pasture seed. No, over here. There it is. I'm actually using this to make something else, but the way this thing works, I've got another one of these. You know what a pain it is to run around and break grass all the time? Well, with this thing, it does it really quick and drops everything it would normally drop when you break the grass, right? Sure beats having to do it by hand, I can tell you that. So anyway, that's what this is for. That's how it works. Like I said, I got an extra one inside that I'm using for that kind of stuff. So anyway, but for this, I need to use it to make a drum of the wild, which is what this stuff is. So let's go ahead and get that out. My cat's going crazy in the background. And put that there, and that there, and that gives me the drum of the wild. Now, the way this thing works is when it gets nailed with a redstone signal, it will break whatever flowers happen to be around it. So, now you're looking at here at these things here. This is, I marked this out. This is the complete area that the Jaded Amaranth and Jaded Amaranth, whatever, the flower maker. Jaded Amaranth, yeah. Coco's barking at Piper because Piper's running around playing. Anyway, that's the range that it makes the flowers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the drum in the middle of it so that when it kicks off, it will automatically break the flowers, and then I'm going to make a hopper hawk to pick them up. So let's get in here and find my mana tablet, because I need to drain the mana out of that. Let's get our wand of the forest. And it looks like I might need to sleep, so let's go take a nap. And I can't sleep yet. Okay, fine, be that way. So let's see what mode we're in here. Okay. Toss that out. Okay, that's fine. It just took a minute for it to activate. So let's get this drained out. Okay, all of it. Come on. Okay, there we go. So let's go ahead and break the pool. Now, the way this works, we are going to set up the Jaded Amaranthis. Hey, I got it that time. Oh, you can hear Piper there. He's meowing. Now, do I have my Jaded Amaranthis? I do not. Okay, now let's see if I can sleep now. Nope, not yet. I must have put it inside, so we'll have to go in and take a look to see if it's in there. I'm going to take that flower, the Jaded Amaranthis, and get it set up. Nope. Is it in here? Now, what's going on here? Now I can go sleep. Okay. Let's see here. Look one more time, see if we can see it. I may have YouTuber blindness. I don't have it in my inventory, do I? Oh, hourglass. Melon seeds. Nothing there. Temporary chest. Nothing in my temporary chest. Now, this is getting silly. Now, I know I took it down. So I've had to have put it... Oh, shoot. There it is. Floating Jaded Amaranthis. Rick, open your eyes, dummy. So anyway, the way we're going to set this up, now since we know that it's going to be within here, so let's do, what do we got here? Was it 9 by 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, it's almost a a Direwolf 20 setup. So we do a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we do a 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and in. Now let me see here. Does that look like it's about the center? Yeah, it looks like the center to me. So we'll just make that the center. Sounds good. And in the center, we will toss down that. And then we will put our Jaded Amaranthis in there. Now what's cool about this is it floats the way I've got it set up. Boom. See how it floats? So anyway, I do not think without a mana pool that it'll plant anything. So I will put a mana pool here and down in just a little bit. First of all, we need to go ahead and get our... I thought I had some hopper hawks set up and made already. I guess maybe I didn't. Let's see. Oop. Hopper hawks. Rune of Air. Okay, this looks like this is going to take me a little while, so I tell you what, let me go ahead and get the Hopper Hawks made, and I will be back in just a little while, okay? We'll see you in a bit. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I got everything that I need to make the Hopper Hawks, so I thought I'd go ahead and do it on camera, so let's go ahead and get things started here. First of all, we're going to need a redstone root. There we go. And then we need to take and get ourselves some mana steel and mana gunpowder. Sometimes it's tough to toss that in there with the mana spreader in the way. There we go. All right. Now, we got the string, the feather, and the carpet, so we got to put this on the runic altar. Okay, so let's get that stuff down here. Carpet, string, feather. Oop. All right, let's go ahead and get it on there. Okay, while that's running, let's go over and get some... living rock. Okay. See how she's coming here. Oh, this one might take a few minutes. So anyway, while that's going, let's take a look at what else we got to get. So what I've got is I've got 2 grays, 2 light grays, and a redstone root, which is, and I believe that goes, does that go in? Yeah, that goes in the petal apothecary. I'm not going to do what I did last time. It looked stupid. So let's go ahead and get these. Okay. Now we're just waiting on this. And it's almost done. Drop that on there and smack it. All right, very good. Scared the cat. So let's go ahead and head inside. You may have noticed that I put a pressure plate down. Make it easier to go. I only need to do this once, but I should go ahead and refill it each time, yeah? Let's put the, not that. This, put that up, and we're going to need some seeds, so. All right, first of all, we do 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and 1. And as you can see over there, it shows the hopper hawk. Okay, now let's go ahead and refill it. All right, there we go. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and I am going to make a floating hopper hawk. So, what have I got a lot of? Okay, I got a lot of these, so we'll get that. Now, I got to go out and get a piece of dirt. Unless I have a piece of dirt here. Let's see here. Do I have a piece of dirt? Granite, dirt. Very good. And a piece of glowstone. Now, see if I can remember this recipe. It's a that piece. It's 2 pieces of glowstone. My bad. Because I got to make a shimmering one first. That's right. 2 pieces of glowstone. And then I think I need one of these. Yes, okay. Now you do this and this and this to get you a glimmering lime flower. Then you do this, this, and dirt. That gives you a floating lime flower. You take this and this, and you end up with a floating hopper hawk. So anyway, that's how I made that one that floated in the air out there. Same way. So what we're gonna do is we will leave one of these chests here. We'll break the other one. Oop. I guess I should have waited until it broke, huh? Okay. Now let's go ahead and set down. How are we going to do this, folks? I think we'll do it this way. Let's go ahead and set down the mana pool. Probably about right here, I think. Does that look good? Yeah, let's set it right there. Okay. And what we'll do is we will go out here. I should be able to set this on top. We'll find out here in a minute. Yes, okay, very good. And then we will change this to receive and get my mana tablet. And what we'll do is we'll drain that back in there. And I guess maybe I should sleep before a creeper comes and blows me up. And it's not going to blow my stuff up. It'll just blow me up. All right, so. Okay. Bind mode, that. Well, I guess it's too far. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now we let those all go. And the way it works now, what we need to do next is we need to set up the mana spreader. Or not the mana spreader. I think we can do it this way. I don't think it has to. Well, I think it does have to be over top the mana pool, doesn't it? So let's go ahead and take our dirt. And let's take some sand. What the heck? Okay. Put the sand on top. And then we will put our pulse mana spreader here. Get rid of the sand. Now, what we need, let's go ahead and get our granite. Since we were working with granite, I want to stick with granite. Oh, by the way, I did put a button there, so I guess maybe I should use that, yeah. Polished granite, okay. Now we'll put that there, that there. I guess we don't need this one, so let's go ahead and get rid of it. Give me my thing there. Okay. Now the redstone, I do need to put some of it down. We're going to do it like this. I think that's how I want it. Now let's make sure that this is bound. To the drum. Okay, it is. All right, and then over here, what we'll do is next to this chest, we will drop the floating hopper hawk. So let's make sure that this is, I think you can hook it to the, yeah. There we go, okay. Now, everything should be in order. Let's see if I got a redstone torch here. I want to try this out. I think my redstone torches are inside. So let's head inside. Let's go ahead and drop this real quick, because we're going to be putting that out in here in just a second. And redstone torch. Okay. Now, the way this is going to work, theoretically, is as soon as it receives the redstone signal. Okay, well, I was wrong. It needs to go... I guess it does need to go over. Okay, well, that's fine. That is just fine. I just put it directly over top of the pool. There we go. Now it should take the redstone. Boom. Boom. And if I drop a... Let's make sure it's still bound. Okay. Now if I drop a redstone torch. There you go. You see that? And then the hopper hawk picks it all up. All right. So if you go over here then, you see they're all picking up in there. So let's go ahead and get the hourglass loaded up and ready to go. Now, where's my soul sand? There it is. Now, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and watch it function. One turn. Okay, there we go. All right, let's hop up here and watch. Now, this thing is actually 1 minute, I think, on the time. So... Once we complete this, wolf, we're going to go ahead and call it a day. This is a nice little short episode. Besides, Piper's down there looking at me. He wants to get in my lap, and I've got the keyboard in my lap so I can move around, and he's having a fit. So, anyway, come on. All right, almost ready. Come on. 1 minute's about right, I think. Gives it enough time for everything to go. No, Piper, you can't get in Laddie's lap. Not while he's got the keyboard. Oh, okay, hold on. There, okay, come on. All right, there it goes. So, I broke a bunch of them, but it didn't break all of them. So, that is okay, though. Every once in a while, it'll break some. And, well, hello to you, too. I don't know if you could hear him or not, folks, but that's my kitty cat, Piper. Yeah. He's a 15-year-old Russian blue. He's a very sweet kitty. And he loves to get up here and bug me when I'm trying to play some Minecraft. At least he doesn't bark like the dog, huh? Anyway, that's our little task for today and what we wanted to accomplish. Next time around, I guess we'll see. What I'm thinking about doing is I'm thinking about making an automatic coal generation, automatically harvest a tree and so on. I will admit this is not my idea, this setup that I'm going to be doing. Oh, well, got some more. It's done by a gentleman by the name of Rage. He's got a channel called Rage Plays Games. Used to be called Dr. Rage Hard. But he does a lot of surviving with type stuff. He's done Rotary Craft and Rotary Craft, Ender.io, Thaumcraft. He's got a whole bunch of different ones. If you're interested, I'd suggest go check it out. He does a very good job on how to use and go through the mods. some of the more popular ones. So anyway, I will definitely put a link in the bottom or in my description to his channel on that particular video, which should be the next one. So anyway, I want to thank everybody for coming in, and we'll catch everybody next time around, and hope to see you this Sunday on our next Bioshock episode. 8 p.m. it is, Eastern Standard Time. And everybody have a good day, and we'll catch you later. Aloha.